Now that the floor's out, you can see the other layer of flooring that was underneath the laminate. It's these old tiles that I think might have asbestos. So instead of ripping them out, they're glued to plywood. Looks like with like mastic, I don't know. It's black. I'm just going to tile over top of this. I think that would be the safest bet. Floor is a bit uneven. Like this piece is slightly lower than the tile. And this is the cool thing I found. Look at that. That's so similar to the tile that I chose, except for this is like really thin, like sticker. It's like a sticker, basically. How thin that is. Okay, you can see the plywood here with the cracked tile above it. So you could see the subfloor in the cracks there. But I didn't have to take out the baseboards, and I think when I add the new tile, they'll be able to slide right under the baseboards again, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna get all this laminate out of the house. Just dry fitting the tile now. And I'm going to use these tile nippers to cut around this pipe and the toilet. So when I was buying supplies at the store, the sales associate there at Home Depot told me I wouldn't need tile cutters. I was going to buy these tile nippers as well as tile cutters. And he said I wouldn't need the tile cutters. So I didn't get them, but I think I'm going to go back and get them because these tile nippers, the line is just not, I don't know if you could see in the camera, but see there, the line is just not perfectly straight. And I wasn't sure if these tiles were going to end up slightly tucking under my baseboard because I didn't take the baseboard off and there was a sizable gap there. So I thought they would tuck under, but they're honestly flush with the baseboard. So I want to go back and just get the tile cutters so the line is properly straight there. And then there's something else I had to get. Let me just see, I wrote it down. Impregnating tile sealer, because on the back of the tile box it said before grouting, make sure to apply an impregnating tile sealer on these tiles to prevent discoloration. So I'm going to go in and get that as well. And then I'll continue dry fitting everything and then hopefully get to laying the tile today. So to cut the pieces that are going around the toilet flange, these tile nippers are perfect. So all I'm doing is I'm placing the piece like so, and then I got a pencil and I'm just tracing out the curve with a line there, and then you just take these guys. You inch your way in, like that. And you don't want to cut, like, you don't want to go directly right into the middle of the tile because it could cause the whole tile to split. So you just take your time and inch your way. Sometimes I need two hands. But if you use two hands like this, then the piece will go flying when you cut it. So you really need to just use one hand. Some cuts are so much easier than others. And I would say you definitely need these. I got the tile cutters, by the way, and I tried them out, and they're perfect for cutting, because these tile nippers, they don't cut a perfectly straight edge. It's very jagged, so it's fine if it's going under trim or if it's going under the toilet flange or under the toilet bowl. But if you're actually going to see it like along the edge of a wall, then you want to use tile cutter. And I just got a cheap one from Rona for $38. And I tried it once and it worked good. Okay, so now that this piece is cut, I just place it there. And I think I should do another piece here and here. And I'll show you, this is the straight cut I made with the tile cutter. This line here, so that worked out well. And I'll show you in a minute how I use it. So I'm just, dry fitting everything, because once I mix the thinset, I don't want that pressure of having to hurry up and cut pieces at the same time. So I'm just getting all of these more complicated pieces done. I cut them for around the pipe, and I'm cutting them around here. The rest of this wall, I mean, it's really straightforward now that I've tried the tile cutter. It's not going to take too long. It's so small. But yeah, I'm going to keep dry fitting everything, and then I will pop back on to show you how to use the tile cutter, and then I'll pop back on again when I'm actually working the tile. Okay guys, so I'm here with the tile cutter. I've got it set up in my kitchen, and I've marked the spot. Hoping you can see this. Okay, so what you do is there's a little round blade here, so you want to make sure that that's lined up with the spot that you marked. You can kind of lower it and see, and then adjust this as needed. This is very easy to use. Okay, and then all you do is push this down, and you're going to score the tile first. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Okay, so the tile is scored, and then because this is mosaic tile, this piece here that you then use to snap the tile is a bit too long because the mosaic is so small. So I just got a piece of wood here. This is actually like cheap MDF, so it's kind of cracking. Ideally a stronger wood, but anyways. And then you just put that underneath here, and then you go across. And I don't know if you could see on camera, the first one snapped. Let me bring you in closer, show you. Okay, can you see? It's not focusing. Focus, focus. All right, well, I'm gonna keep going, and then you will see. I'll lift it up after and show you. So then you have to go down along each tile and snap it. That's all there is to it. This is only the second time I'm using this, so, and the first time was like 10 minutes ago when I did the first piece. So I'm gonna bring the camera in closer and show you. Okay, so you can see here, this is the line that I cut, and it's just still attached by the mesh backing here, which I will then cut with scissors. But I just want to show you one thing. So my last final cut here, see how it's not perfectly straight? That has to do with, I'm guessing, when you start scoring it here, make sure that you press the blade down sort of prior to entering the tile, because I'm guessing that it didn't score properly at the very beginning, and then it engaged here, and that's why it's veered off to the side, which I can clean up with the tile nippers. So I'd say that's just chalk that up to beginner error. So there's the piece. You can see the mesh on the back that I'll just go cut with some scissors, and then we'll do the next piece. Hey guys, so I finally got all of the tile pieces cut to size. That ended up taking me all day to do, which I didn't expect. I thought I was gonna be able to lay the tile today, but cutting it to size ended up taking the whole day. So if you're planning this project for yourself, I definitely recommend keeping an extra day to cut the tile to size, and then the next day laying it, depending on your cuts. But I don't think I had that many complicated cuts, and my bathroom is only about 30 square feet, so it's not very large. It just takes that much time when you're new at it. I mean, it's not like I didn't spend all day cutting, but I had to go to the store and get the tile cutter because I only had the tile nippers, and then, you know, eating and making Sienna food and just other things. It's only about 6 o'clock now, but I still got to walk Ocean and watch a movie tonight with Sienna before bed. It's Easter weekend, so I'm really trying to push because normally I work about 6 days a week, so it's pretty hard for me to... I don't want to leave too much of this project over to the work week. I have an extra long weekend with Good Friday off and Easter Monday off, so I have 4 days off right now, which is why I'm really trying to push through getting this done. But I'll show you what I've did because I've laid out the tile. Let me show you. Okay, so I got all the tile here, and it's laid out in an order. So what I've done is I've numbered each sheet with the order, and this is actually the bottom. So I got it all laid out here in order. That way it's going to be faster when it actually comes time to lay the tile. And this is the first pile that I'm starting with. And another thing I did was for like little pieces that I've had to cut separately and then add on, I've just sort of taped them on so it's easier. I can show you. So those are the pieces that go around the toilet flange. You can see they're sort of taped on that way and then labeled. That way when I mix the thin set, it's just a matter of, you know, going in order, grabbing the next pile, which is all labeled by number, and just moving, and it should go pretty swiftly. When I'm laying the tile, I don't want to be focusing too much on worrying about which order goes where. I want to focus more on, is everything level? How's the spacing and the grout lines and all of that? So that's why I've taken my time to just get every piece cut appropriately, which took a fair amount of time. I think mostly because this is mosaic tile, so you have to cut every tiny piece separately in the little squares. In certain places only half of it fits, so I've sort of been cutting them into triangles there and that kind of thing. But honestly, it's been really fun and not too difficult. So far, it's just a matter of going through the motions and doing it, but nothing's been particularly hard. We'll see how tomorrow goes, because that's kind of going to be the moment of truth to see how it all looks laid out. But so far, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm really looking forward to getting this bathroom back because everything's in disarray. I've got a toilet in my living room and, did I show you the vanity? The vanity arrived. I'll show it to you. So you can see the toilet in my living room just feels chaotic here. Here's all the tile laid out. And I got the vanity in my office. There it is. There's Kiwi eating. But yeah, pretty happy about it. This top, it's a marble top. Got it from Wayfair. And it's got soft close doors, which feels pretty nice. It's a lot better than the OSB vanity that I had in there previously that was like basically glued and nailed together. so I'm gonna sign off here for the night. Walk Ocean, and Sienna's eating her dinner now. I'll make myself some dinner, and then we're gonna watch a movie, Harry Potter. We're on, which one are we on? We're on number 6, so we're almost done. Then we got 2 number 7s after this. So Sienna's been really enjoying that. So I'm gonna go do that, and then tomorrow morning, I'm so excited. Tomorrow morning is Easter Sunday, so we'll do kind of that in the morning, and then I will lay the tile after. Very excited. Okay, see you tomorrow.